Breaking tonight, a seismic shift in Washington as President Trump's America First team takes shape. Kelly Loeffler has just been confirmed as SBA Administrator in a 52-46 vote, and she's already promising to end the woke grift that turned the agency into a slush fund. But that's just the beginning. Labor Secretary nominee Lori Chavez-DeRemer has the Teamsters going to the mat for her confirmation, a historic alliance that is sending shockwaves through the establishment. So patriots, we're watching the wholesale transformation of our government, and the deep state is in full panic mode. And as Team Trump dismantles the regulatory state, they're exposing how government policies have been driving up your energy costs. But while they fight to fix the system, you can take control of your power bills today. This revolutionary device is what the energy companies don't want you to know about, just like Kelly Loeffler is cleaning up the SBA. This gadget cleans up dirty electricity, slashes your bills. So visit don'twastepower.com for 65% off of our America First Energy Saver. That's don'twastepower.com, because energy independence can't wait for Washington. All right, let's get into this topic. The posse is here. Rapid Response 47. Today, the Office of Women's Health at hhs.gov launched a new website to promote guidance on sex-based definitions and other resources on efforts to protect women and children. The Trump administration will always protect women and girls. Also, this hhs.gov bringing back some common sense, defining what a woman is. Remember that the Biden administration would never define what is a woman? Yeah, well, now at least we have some definitions from an administration that understands a little bit of common sense. And we've also got this from Gunter Eagleman 4 hours ago. This is how afraid Democrats are of Kash Patel. I think Chris Murphy just threatened any Republican voting to confirm. What's Chris Murphy saying? The Democrat from Connecticut?
Kash Patel. If you vote for Kash Patel more than any other confirmation vote you make, you will come to regret this one to your grave.
You will regret it. No, I think you guys are going to regret it once he's confirmed, because he's going to be going after all of the corruption in Washington. Tim Kennedy, 9 hours ago, the vote could be tonight. We have to have Kash in the role now. Share and contact your senator. Let's listen.
What are you? Oh, man. All right. So we are 24 to 30 hours away from the vote at the Senate. So I'm going to beg, implore, I'm going to plead that you contact your senators about the confirmation of Kash Patel as the director of the FBI. What are you excited about as becoming the director of the FBI?
Well, look, the advice and consent process has been extremely humbling and extremely informative. We're not there yet. We're almost there. I'm extremely appreciative of your support and your base. You have an incredible influence on Americans who want justice back at the FBI. So we're going to keep it really simple. If I'm confirmed, America deserves a better brand of justice, and we're going to give it to them. We're going to give them oversight, we're going to give them accountability, and there's going to be accountability inside the building and outside the building. There will be one standard of practice at the Federal Bureau of Investigation if I'm confirmed, and everyone will measure up to that one standard.
Amen. Law enforcement family, my whole entire life, my dad, 33-year veteran, my brother.
Practice at the Federal Bureau of Investigation if I'm confirmed, and everyone will measure up to that one standard.
Amen. Law enforcement family, my whole entire life, my dad, 33-year veteran, my brother, a current serving sheriff. Like, we bleed blue, and I believe that we desperately need transformation and reform at the FBI, and I know that you're it. So please contact your senators, support Kash Patel as director of the FBI. Vote is tomorrow. So, man, thank you for everything.
Thanks, brother.
You're just
Appreciate
amazing.
it.
Thank you.
Guys.
Let's go. Let's get Kash Patel confirmed. President Trump now has 18 members of his cabinet confirmed by the Senate, faster than any administration since 2001. Look at these numbers right there. Cabinet confirmations in the last 3 administrations. The numbers don't lie. President Trump is just tearing through it all. We have got more as well. This is, we have something on, okay, here's the Kelly Loeffler. Let's go to that. Kelly Loeffler has been confirmed by the Senate as Trump's Small Business Administrator, 52-46. Marjorie Taylor Greene, congratulating my fellow Georgian on your confirmation. as administrator of the Small Business Administration. And the White House posting this. The confirmation as Small Business Administrator underscores President Trump's dedication to empowering entrepreneurs, cutting red tape, and fueling the engine of America. America is back. Here we have, this is the moment that she was confirmed as the Small Business Administration leader.
Our nominees. Okay, Ms. Loeffler, raise your right hand. And this is the tradition of the committee to swear in our nominees. So we are swearing in today Kelly Loeffler to be Administrator of the SBA. Please answer the following questions. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? I do. Should you be confirmed as Administrator, are you willing to appear and testify before any duly constituted committee of Congress when requested to do so? Okay. Are you willing to provide such information as requested by any such committee? Thank you. You may go ahead and take your seat, Ms. Loeffler, and you are now recognized for 5 minutes to provide your opening statement to the committee.
All right, this is all big news today. America getting greater by the minute. Let's continue. Yes, she has been confirmed. Just in, she's been confirmed by the U.S. Senate. Here's her post that she made 8 hours ago. A huge honor to be at the Capitol as my former Senate colleagues voted to confirm me as the 28th Administrator of U.S. Small Business Administration. Yes, baby. Let's keep going. We have more on this front. Let's take a look. Caroline, what is this? Chicago One Ray. The media made it sound like only white supremacists would like Caroline Leavitt, but boy, they were wrong. Let's listen.
The question, isn't it crazy that we can sit and watch the news, and when the press secretary is asked a question, something weird happens. She answers the fucking question. Not only do she answer the question, she make it make sense. This is in dark contrast to the previous press secretary, whose name I shall not mention, who made it her business to let us know her sexual orientation and her race. But come on, you guys answer to the American people. Answer my fucking question. And I love the fact that you have tons of different media outlets who have access and can pose real interesting questions, things that can challenge the narrative of the previous administration. Before, they were blocked, their questions wasn't answered. Caroline, you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work. And continue fighting the good fight for the American people. We deserve that much. We suffered so long under the last 4 years. And now, we're just now starting to see sunshine. I'm sorry, I'm being dramatic.
Yes, the sunshine is there. We have more on the new Trump posse. Let's take a look. Labor Secretary Designate Lori Chavez-DeRemer. We want to protect the American worker.
More proud. Well, certainly we want to protect the American worker, and Made in America is important to the President of the United States. I couldn't be more proud to support the America First agenda for exactly that reason. We certainly want to make sure that we're focused on growing this economy. That is the conversation that I had with the President on how can we bring the American worker to be the pinnacle of every conversation that we have and supporting them and growing this economy. So yes, the influx of the mass immigration that we've seen over the last 4 years has hurt the American worker, and we want to make sure that we're supporting President Trump in his endeavor to support the American worker at all costs. Well, certainly we want to protect the American worker, and Made in America is important.
And we have more. This starting now, President Trump's pick for Labor Secretary will face GOP help for her Senate confirmation hearing. This is when she was introduced before the Senate Help Committee. Lori's nomination reflects the historic coalition of working-class Americans.
Labor vote by 59% because it wasn't working. But President Trump brings something unique to the table as he's built a coalition, and Lori represents that. Lori represents someone that is uniquely positioned to bring people like Sean and I, who presented Lori to President Trump and said, this is someone that we can work together with. And I would hope that you would set your biased opinions to the side and understand that this is a negotiation between two fractions of the party that is saying we're willing to work together.
Yes, let's work together. That's what we need to do. Her full opening statement, we'll repost that. You can check it out on our X account. Here's the Teamsters president, Sean O'Brien, saying, not only do we support Lori Chavez, we are going to the mat to make sure she gets confirmed.
We are going, not only do we support her appointment, we are going to the mat to make sure that she gets confirmed.
Okay. No. The Teamsters are behind her. What's up, man? That's wild. American Dream, Lori Chavez confirmation hearing opening statement. We have also this from Senator Hawley talking to her.
Let me just clarify. I know you've taken a little heat from both sides. You've handled it beautifully. Let me just get a few things straight. For my Republican colleagues, let me just clarify. You are President Trump's choice to lead the Department of Labor. Have I got that right?
Yes, you have.
And you support the president's policies and will implement his agenda. Have I got that right?
Yes.
And to my Democrat colleagues, you very proudly sponsored many pieces of pro-labor legislation in your time in the United States House of Representatives. You have a long record of working with labor, of working with business to try to advance a pro-worker agenda. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
Which is probably why the president chose you for this role, if I'm speculating. Is that fair? I think your record is really outstanding. Let me.
An outstanding record. Here we have the Daily Caller. More with Senator Hawley.
Excuse me, Senator Hawley, Miles Morrell with the Daily Caller. Will you be voting to confirm Lori Chavez-DeRemer as Secretary of Labor?
I will. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. She's doing great in there. And as I just reminded my Republican colleagues, she's the president's choice to lead the Labor Department. And you can see why if you listen to her. She's really strong on the issues. She'll be a great Labor Secretary. And I'll just add one more thing. So you've got me on a roll now. We're just talking about the importance of enforcing President Trump's immigration policies. You want to help American workers close the border and stop 11 million illegals from coming across. Many of them have gotten work permits. That's one of the things that's driving down wages. We've got to close that border. We've got to give American workers a fair shot. She gets it, and she'll do it.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, see how they're connecting the dots to the border? Sean M. O'Brien, I'm thrilled to support Lori Chavez. She crushed it today during her Senate hearing, and I'm certain she will fight hard for working Americans as our next secretary. Yeah, baby. That was wild. Yeah, it was really interesting how they connected that to the border. We have more. This is from RFK. Dr. Paul Offit's smear campaign against RFK Jr. backfires on CNN. Let's listen.
Like obesity, about childhood vaccines, number one. He talked about electromagnetic radiation, number two. He talked about pesticides. He didn't talk about the things that Callie's talking about here, which is things like obesity or over-medicating children or sugar drinks. I'm all for that. I agree with that. But you can have both.
He gave a powerful speech about these issues. This is what Bobby Kenney's fighting against, Dr. Offit. As you know, you were the chair at the Children's Hospital, the Merck chair. It was like a NASCAR driver wearing their sponsors. Merck paid your $1.5 million salary. And this is what Bobby's saying, is that fundamentally, pharma can create good innovations, but they're foundationally incentivized for children to be sick. Pharma doesn't make money when children are healthy. The hospitals don't make money when the beds are empty. Chronic disease, just as a demonstrable statement of economic fact, is a great economic invention for the healthcare industry, which demonstrably makes money when patients are sick. And that's an incentive Bobby Kennedy is going hard after. I'm in Florida. I'm in a state senator's office right now. I'm actually lobbying for these state SNAP bills, which Bobby is really supporting, to get soda off of SNAP. I think the problem is that the public health community, the Merck chairs of pediatricians, I mean, that is just insane. Merck does not have children's interests at heart. Merck itself has settled billions of dollars in criminal penalties for misleading and falsifying data in the past 10 years. Like
about childhood vaccines, number.
Yeah, that didn't end well for him. Okay, we have got so much is happening right now. The posse is in play. We've got Kash Patel's vote tomorrow. Donald Trump breaking records on his confirmations, but the transformation is undeniable. Kelly Loeffler confirmed to revolutionize the SBA. Lori Chavez-DeRemer earning unprecedented union support. President Trump's team isn't just changing policies, they're rebuilding the entire government infrastructure. The deep state worst nightmare is becoming reality. Competent, America First leaders taking control of agencies that were once slush funds for the radical left. But here's what's really keeping the establishment awake at night. If Trump's team can accomplish this much in just 30 days, what will happen when they have full control of every agency? How many more billions in waste will they uncover? What other corrupt schemes will they dismantle? Share your predictions in the comments below and join the winning team with our exclusive MAGA Avengers collection at shop.nextnewsnetwork.com.